Sprayers, employees of the Jim 777 Gully Rich Holdings Limited, operator of the Doa Rubber Plantation. These are rubber plantation workers. They spray the entire length and breadth of the vast plantation, 8 hours a day, 11 working days a fortnight. But with the tired working condition meeting the job demands, the rewards aren't up to what is required by law. Masked and concerned for their job safety and the company's actions against them, they spoke to us of the situation they face as employees.
Mipla lagi musem company must at least apim rate blo mipla. Okay, look go back lo living standard blo mipla, or workman blend. Because mipla no stop na about mipla workman blo company. Na company must pay mipla according lo labor law.
Apart from pay, they also don't have superannuation savings. Further into the heart of the plantation, we find small establishments. These are the homes built by the former plantation operator, probably in the late 70s. They still cater for the first workers who arrived here in the 1980s. For them, they have nothing to lose. They were willing to show face on camera, raising concern over the lack of loyalty from their employer.
Years from me, 47 years. Parent, all this stuff long all pin stuff. He come in up now. Milapun all pin in me carem long to all lapun. No gar one blank good long benefit long company.
Same passing tasole Mr. Winter. No got change is come. Jim 7 come to same passing. I wish him to look or some good player Mr. Tasol.
Doa Rubber Plantation was first operated by the British New Guinea Development Company before Jim 777 Gully Rich Holdings Limited took over. After the change in ownership, many have seen the treatment of its labor turn colonial to some extent. In 2019, the rubber company evicted several of its plantation workers after they raised concerns over benefits. The harsh reality of how some foreign companies treat citizens on its own soil.
Plenty all man were all got tin na all got the same. So like confident lo tok also tok on the company. Okay, then all karam go deep or like close to lo over putting company go place kila dislakan company sa rausimol lo work. All family and sa rausimol.
The ex-employees found themselves in Port Moresby and with nowhere to go, slept on the streets, awaiting some form of help or response.
Mi plus sleep lo here mosem plenty or street monkey to also come disturb me plus also make you some time mi plus asleep, some time mi play no asleep mi plus asirani koko too late brook.
In the process, the wife of one of the male workers died while waiting.
Me citizen lo Papua company should treat me lo way lo Papua way me can stand up strong na make him work blame. So as Porona comes treating me or some, underpay me or treating me or some, me playing a one bell.
With 154 Kina in their pay packet every fortnight, it's hard to buy even for a plane ticket, especially for those coming in from outside centers. Many who came here during their youth have married, had children and grandchildren who've never set foot back home. They simply can't afford it. This has also affected their children's learning. The sons have only gone to nearby primary school and without financial support have been forced to return back to the rubber plantation to work like those before them. They are slaves of the rubber plantation. The situation even made worse by the lack of sanitation and hygiene. With no water, the workers and their families use water from the nearby creeks to wash, cook food and eat. Water that's been contaminated by the chemicals they use to kill weeds and temper for latex from the rubber trees. The families of the rubber plantation workers struggle to survive beneath the rubber forests, only going by each day as it is. The women, resilient, doing subsistence farming to help their husband and children and selling the little items they can for extras. How long this will last, they don't know. They want authorities to see their plight and help them. Many of them are generational rubber plantation workers. They fear for the next and what the future holds. They don't want their grandchildren to be the next slaves of the rubber plantation. The operator of the plantation, Jim 777 Gully Rich Holdings Limited, have agreed to give a response on these allegations later. Bradley Valenaki, National EMTV News.